The advice I would give my 10-year-old self is, first and foremost, enjoy the journey. There's going to be some crazy ups and downs, and some days it's not your day. The past is in the past. And then remind yourself, like, longevity doesn't happen if you don't work hard.
We made it to the beautiful beaches of southwest France, and we got a little reminder of why we love surfing, and it's okay to lose in the first round sometimes. We've had a lot of time to look at the bright side of things, kind of re-recognize the path we're on. Look at how beautiful it is here.
There's a new swell, start of the contest window. This event for me is getting more and more important because I didn't have the best result in Portugal, and I have one good and one bad result. Every time I'm sitting out in the lineup trying not to think about points, it's like you just gotta surf 6 more heats to get another really nice result, to feel really comfortable. So clearly there's a lot of like love and fight and passion in there still. I think that too is exactly what brought me to surfing, you know, like, yeah, you surf for fun, but then you're like little, and I just remember this moment of like getting a trophy. It was like that little like fire that made you want to like do it more and get another trophy. And other motivations would definitely be my dad at home. He's still so involved and so stoked on what we're doing and the opportunities that there are at hand. He's like just reminding us, and it's so true, because we look back and kind of can take things for granted, you know. Even 12 years ago, my first year on tour was so special, and I don't even appreciate it enough to this day.
Yeah, no, it was actually pretty cool, her 10 years on tour. I thought she was gonna win a world title every single year. I was like, how could she not, you know, like, she's so gnarly.
And she won her first CT event pretty quickly. It might have been in the first or second year that she qualified, I remember.
She won a lot of QSs. We got one CT win out of those 10 years, and I used to always scratch my head and go, wow, when were we gonna get 5 more, not 1 more.
We have so few world champions in our sport as it is, let alone in Hawaii, and there's one in her family.
I expected a world title in that 10 years. In my mind, her surfing was that good.
I don't think her competitive success or lack of competitive success was ever about her surfing skill or technique.
It's hard to see her not have won events and to champion the world tour to the level of her surfing ability, because her surfing ability is top notch. It's amazing.
You know, people look at pro surfing as this glamorous life, but really pro surfing is stress management.
Coco's biggest competition is herself. I just feel like the jersey goes on and the confidence goes down. And so that became hard to watch a lot of times, because just knowing how much work she put in, how talented she is, and then for the result to just slip away because of a judgment error is tough.
I truly believe surfing competition is probably one of the most difficult and challenging forms of sport competition in the world.
Nothing's guaranteed in surfing. It's not about always winning. It's about getting through heats that you think you should have got through. It's not about winning the event only because it's one heat at a time. It's tough, but it's still fun.
Through it all, like, she's continued to become a better person. Like, it's made her stronger.
This part of her journey is it's human. Everyone goes through ups and downs and lows and highs.
And that's the other thing it teaches you too, is how to handle loss, you know, and how to let go of loss and pick yourself up and move forward again.
And whoa, wait a minute. Take a step back. Okay, it's all good.
No, eats a little warm up, but it'll do.
Papa,
How are you feeling?
good. It'll be like small, little low tides left.
Okay, go get one wave that we can do.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
I love you so
Keep
much.
going, man. Yep, two people get through. You don't have to win the comp on the first heat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shoots, rubber boots.
shoot. No,
Love you.
no.
Mwah. Bye. Comp is on round one of the women, and it actually looks 10 times better without everyone out for the morning surf. There are lots of opportunities, and just trying to channel that quiet confidence that I keep talking about. And yeah, just kind of going into this heat a little more feisty. Like, it's pretty much do or die, I guess, at this point.
Improve on these sort of low range. So she's got, there's a nice turn. Comes around the corner. Just,
5 minutes 40.
And a very warm welcome back to the Garotsi Pro France Challenger Series, bringing elite surfers from around the world, all looking to fight for the dream of Championship Tour qualification.
The first wave here, this is Coco Ho. She looks really electric at the moment. Coco is in form and means business.
She got the experience, so she's probably going to stay busy.
Coco's first wave came in a 6.17, so it backed it up really quickly.
2 solid turns, good completion.
And here she goes again. She just looks like she means business today. Gets a big turn in there and another, but only 2. It looks like she's pretty spiced up. She wants this arch. Pretty comfortable at the moment. 5 minutes and the interest is more, and then you see a set come through.
So yeah, so that was the first largest spray, and that floats. She opens up the inside section, and again finishing strong. She's gotta be happy with that score. And then Coco can't stop her this morning. Another wave for the Hawaiian.
She definitely be happy with that. Great.
Pretty impressive performance by the Hawaiian. She dominated the heat.
Round 1 heat, I survived. Feels like a victory after losing first round in Portugal. Dude, I've lost every paddle battle I've ever been in, so today I might have just like picked on people who didn't know they were in a battle.
Wow, you were absolutely unstoppable in there. Was that the strategy, just grab every opportunity you could get?
It actually was. I kind of came to Europe a little, maybe not anticipating everything, and after Portugal, I just showed up this morning, and yeah, I had to be firing on all cylinders.
Well, great job, and we'll see you in the next round. Good luck.
All the chaos is happening, but there's waves, there's opportunities, ready to freaking paddle and kick and ride and just make something happen. That's, I think, everyone's main goal today is you gotta make it happen for yourself. It's not a perfect peak. So, I'm ready.
And welcome back to the Roxy Pro France. We're going through the round of 32. The pleasure to introduce Stephanie Gilmore into the booth. Coco Ho, she seems to have got the spark back as well. You're a long-time friend.
She's one of my favourite surfers. She's getting to work here on the inside. Oh, that was a great second turn there. And then, just kind of lost the finish there. Well, that was a nice first turn. That was 2 awesome waves to start that heat. Well, she's in the lead. She's got a 5.33 and a 4.3. That's an okay start, but I'm sure she's not feeling like she has it under wraps by any means. She's got a bit of work to do. Nice little finish there. It's awesome to see her back on the Challenger Series and trying to make a run for the World Tour. As we see Carolina, she's actually got a pretty decent wave here. 2 big manoeuvres.
Finishes it off. So Pinkerton driving through on a forehand again. She comes in.
That was a good turn there.
So Coco, she's just moved down into 3rd place now. So as you said before, Steph, 5.3 and a 4.3 was never really going to be enough. Coco Ho still just needing only a 4.43, so obviously a small score for a woman of her talents. It's a nice turn, still chasing a score with just 5 seconds to go.
She's pulled the trigger here.
She's going to make the most of it. She's got 1 turn in. She's going to need an opportunity. She didn't see the ending. She just didn't stick it. So, but unfortunately, it looks like she may have missed out. Coco Ho. I'll have to now wait to Hawaii to try and seal the deal. You can join Steph next year on tour. Hopefully she's still got another chance. But yeah, as we said, a beautiful day in
Yes, Stefani.
I was on the commentary.
No.
I was like, didn't want to sound too like.
Surfing the hardest competitive sport ever.
It's the hardest sport in the world.
It's the skate park, just fucking the rail goes away. Is there's like nothing you can do about it. Even when you're out there and they're like, you need a 4.4. I was like, okay, great, but what are my odds of rolling a 4 right now? I'm just like tripping, like same. I don't know what to do. That's why I'm doing this. But yeah, it's like I just wanted this to be like a little more enjoyable.
What blows my mind is that there's only 9 girls that qualify.
That enjoyable. It's just weird to be our age and like still care so much.
How old are you?
30.
Good point is to know is like when you lose a heat, like did that hurt just then to lose that heat?
Yeah, looking back now. Right when I came in, I was like, oh my God, laughing at myself. But then now I'm like, you idiot.
Yeah. Like when I lose, yeah, I'm very like positive about it, but I'm also like, that freaking sucks. Like, yeah, I am embarrassed.
Yeah.
I am like, you know, the ego's hurt and all that sort of stuff. And that's when I'm like, okay, that means I still care.
Yeah.
And I feel like the day that you lose and you come in and you're like, I don't give a, you just, that's probably a good sign that like, oh, okay, maybe I really don't care that much enough to do it anymore.
I never even thought about it like that for you. About
like
lowers.
I
was
should
just
be
like,
super
oh, no worries.
embarrassed, run away, like retire, and be like, no, I can't do this anymore. But I think that's the thing that keeps me coming back, because I'm like, you know you can put it together.
Yeah.
You've won an event.
Yeah.
So then you just like keep trying. But yeah, I guess at some point you're just gonna be like, all right, I'm done. It's like Jeremy. He just knew.
He knew, yeah.
He knew. He's like, I'm done. This is it.
Hi, good job.
Thanks, Coach. Frick, yours was just straight, like, tough luck. Like, bad luck.
I know, I started well, and then I like kind of stopped surfing in the middle.
It just seemed like the waves started going anywhere you were. They just go the opposite way.
Yeah, it was brutal. But
Brutal, yeah.
all good. How sick was you? What?
I was gonna tell you, don't let it phase you one bit, and then Haleiwa, it's just on. It's just gonna be the story, or the nuts story, you know?
I know. It's on.
Just, yeah, it's so on. Just stay focused and don't try not to feel any pressure, and it's all good. Win-win.
I love you. Thank you so much.
I love you, of course. Mwah.
Mwah. Bye. Okay. Oh, hi, babe.
Hi. I just saw your text.
I love you.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
There's still a chance.
We got a round before quarters, a third, and then you need to make it to the quarters or higher at the next one.
Yep.
That's totally doable.
I love
When you're
you.
on home turf.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I love you, Amen. Okay, talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Falling short of qualifying this year would definitely, it would be the saddest blow I think I've had ever, because when I fell off tour in 2019, I was injured, and there just weren't enough injury wildcards. And failing to requalify this time around would be pretty detrimental to my ego and to my soul, because I am healthy, I am happy, and I thought I was surfing the best I have ever. And then you can't even be in the top 6 of the girls that need to qualify. So yeah, I think falling short of qualifying this year would hurt, and it'd make me really rethink everything. But the saddest part to me, like deep down, is letting my dad down. There's so much more than just yourself when you lose. You're letting like all these loved ones down, and they're still there smiling, being the most positive support, the rock, the love, everything. But you know like how much it's hurting. If it's hurting you, it's hurting them. And I think that's the worst part about competing, and the people around you are kind of like, they're silent, they're never gonna say it, but it's like, you underperformed. You're capable of so much more, and you can just see that thought in their eyes. They never have to say it. No one's ever told me that in my life, but I feel that more than ever right now, and I feel that even when I fell off tour in 2019. It's like, there's no way I can be done. I haven't fulfilled half of what I'm capable of. It's encouraging in a weird way, like it makes me continue to do it. That's exactly why I'm still here. After these events, and after this loss especially, it leaves the last event, Haleiwa, as my only chance to qualify. And I know I haven't done the math, but I know I would need at least a semi or a final to really make it count. Yeah, it's not going to be easy at this point. And maybe let go of all thoughts of points now, and really all I have to do is go surfing. I have no other choice. We woke up in the beautiful Saas-Fee region of Switzerland. We're already all in Europe at the same time of the year, which is a blessing. Mark came to Portugal for a few days, and now it's my turn to come to Switzerland for a few days. It's a nice little refresh, a reset to remember what we're all so grateful for. It is very inspiring too to see Mark prepping for an Olympic qualifier. We have an amazing surprise because there is a wave pool here now, just 45 minutes away from this glacier. So we're gonna get to snowboard today, surf tomorrow, smile, be happy, and stop thinking about shoulda, coulda, woulda on this Europe leg and turn the page on the Challenger Series and just enjoy life for what it is. My day was absolutely phenomenal. We are at Alia Bay in Switzerland. I'm letting the snowboarders go first because it's freezing. I couldn't ask for a better way to end a pretty underwhelming, sad Europe leg on the Challenger Series. But yeah, this has been like the cherry on top and just made me realize why we all do what we love and why we work hard for our goals and dreams so we can live this beautiful life. My second time ever wearing booties and first time ever wearing gloves. I'm also wearing a 3-2 and everyone's wearing a 5mm, but let's go.
it was sick having Coco and crew come join us in Switzerland. We've been here for a while, and you guys have been in Europe for a while, so it was really fun to have Coco to Switzerland, get everyone on snow, get their mind off the QS, and then it's pretty bizarre in the Swiss Alps to be surfing. So it was kind of the best of both worlds, a really good 48 hours, and stoked we did it. Just knowing how it's like to compete and knowing what it feels like when you're not doing as well as you'd hope. It's pretty frustrating, and those events matter a lot. She has one more really good shot. She doesn't need to go win or anything, but she needs to do really well. I think coming here, get her mind off of it, hang and laugh and just do other things was a good change of pace, and I hope it puts her in the right mindset for Haleiwa, and I'm sure it will.
It was so special to be here in Europe still and get to end on such a high note, you know, just getting really barreled in Switzerland. Never thought I'd ever get to say that, and yeah, I couldn't be happier going home and into the next chapter, the last event of the Challenger Series.